Hey everybody, Bill Raleigh here. Just wanted to give you a quick update on how to keep yourself and your fellow patients and wellness members safe and healthy when you come into the clinic. So the first thing to keep in mind is to bring into the clinic with you only essential items and try to leave other non-essential items like your purse and your phone out in your car. Just less surface for the virus to get onto. And then also, let's talk about masks. Masks are really important for protecting all of us. And so keep in mind the old adage of my mask protects you, your mask protects me, and all of our families that we go home to as well. So our requirement is that everybody wear a mask in the clinic. And for the purposes of the video, I won't have my mask on just so you guys can hear what I'm saying. Okay, so when you come in the front door, we clean off that front handle at least every hour throughout the day. But it's still a good idea when you first come in to hit your hands with hand sanitizer and then say hi to the front desk. Hey guys, how's it going? They'll sign you in, so you don't need to sign in. And then they're going to ask you a few screening questions as well as take your temperature with our new non-contact thermometer. Okay. So, and of course, when you come in to work out, remember the mnemonic, do your part, stay 6 feet apart. So make sure you maintain that 6 feet distancing as you go through the workout. And a lot of people don't really know what 6 feet feels like or what it looks like. And so one way to look at that is it's about the length of a cow. Some people look at it that way. Or you can look at it as 2 shopping carts set up in a row. Okay, and then head right into the restroom. Then you can back into the restroom, so you don't need to use your hand on the handles. Okay. So come on over, wash your hands. Really important to wash your hands for 20 seconds. And so make sure you wash all of your hands, not just your palms of your hands, but also each individual finger. And also wash the back of your hands. A lot of people forget about washing the back of their hands. And that's kind of the part of our hand that we use to wipe our nose and that kind of thing. So you want to make sure that's nice and clean. So after 20 seconds, and some people will sing happy birthday to themselves twice. That's about 20 seconds. Rinse it off really well. While the water's still running, grab a couple of paper towels to dry off your hands. And then use the towel to turn the faucet off. Okay? Keep the towel, and then on your way out of the restroom, you can use the towel to open the door, and you can come on out that way. And then you can just throw the towel in the trash at that point. So we now have 2 ways for you guys to clean off the equipment and the machines. The first way is using our standard wipes that we've had for all those years. You can see when someone pulled out their wipe here, they left a lot of this first wipe hanging out. So now that wipe is going to be dry when the next member comes along to try to use it. And then they'll have to pull out a second wipe, so then they have a wet wipe to use. And remember that if the wipe is not wet, it's not effective. So the better alternative would be to pull it up to the point where the seam is there and then tear it off there and just leave a very small amount of the wipe. And then you have a wet wipe to use for your equipment, and your next member who comes up behind you also has a wet wipe to use. So here's the thing about the wipes, is they dry out very quickly. So your best bet would be to, once it dries out, and you want to keep it wet for your next piece of equipment that you're going to be using, just take it to the hand sanitizer and take a few hits of the hand sanitizer on there, and that'll get it wet again, and it is ready to clean the next piece that you're going to use. Okay. So the second option is a cleaning station here where we've got some disinfectant and towels. Probably the best thing we would recommend is to hit your hands with a hand sanitizer, pick up the professional sprayer here, and spray as much as you need to on the towel to get it very wet. Okay? Because remember, if it's not wet, it's not going to be effective. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is the UBE. So before I use the UBE, before I touch anything with that, I'm going to use my wipe or my towel and wipe down all the pieces of the equipment, or the areas of the equipment that I'm going to be using. So both handles. I'm going to wipe down the console. And I'll also wipe down this part here where I'm adjusting the seat. So I'll wipe all those down, and I'll also wipe the seat down. okay? Then once I go through my workout, once my workout is done, I'm gonna wipe them down again. So I'm gonna wipe down everything that I touched. I'm gonna wipe down again before I'm done. And that just keeps me safe, and it keeps the next person who's gonna use the piece of equipment safe as well. Okay, so let's go over to the bands. Move to the next piece of equipment here. Make sure that your wipe or your towel is still wet. If not, refresh it under the hand sanitizer. Pick that up, wash it with your hands there, and clean that off before you use it. Go ahead and do whatever exercise you're gonna be doing with that, and then clean it off when you're done, and just let it drop there. Okay, so let's talk about the dumbbells, because we want to make sure that when you're going to use a dumbbell, that you wipe off the handles. So I'm going to come down here, wipe off the handles of these dumbbells, and I'm going to lift them up. The quarantine 15 is hitting me, and I can't lift up those 30-pounders now, so I'm going to go with something I'm a lot more comfortable with. Wipe those off. 1 pound pink dumbbells, that's much better, much easier. So make sure you clean them off before you use them. And Casey's payroll just got cut by half. Okay, so here's the thing about the hand sanitizer. You can use that as often as you want. If you feel like you've touched something, you're not so sure if it's clean or not, just come back over and use the hand sanitizer as often as you want. So once you've finished your workout, make sure you head back into the restroom, wash your hands again for 20 seconds, and then you can head on out the door. So let's go that way. Okay, hit your hands one more time with the hand sanitizer. Take care, you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. So following these guidelines, you'll be able to keep yourself and your fellow members and patients safe and healthy. Thanks for tuning in.